Hi there, I'm Adrian, and in this brief lesson I thought I'd show you how to play the main riff from Breadfan by Budgie. Now, I found myself listening to this track the other day and I just thought, what a fantastic riff. Nowhere near as well known as some of those monumental riffs by Zeppelin or Sabbath, but for me it's right up there with some of the greatest rock riffs of all time. Now, if you don't know anything about the band Budgie, they were, I think still are, a Welsh rock band, very influential band. I think they were a big influence on a lot of the kind of metal bands that came out after them. You can hear their influence on people like Iron Maiden. Metallica did a quite well-known cover version of this song in a slightly different way, and it's loads of fun to play this riff. Guitar on the original recording was played by a guy called Tony Borge, I think, who I don't know terribly much about, but on the evidence of this track he was a most excellent guitar player. So let me show you how it's done. So I'm in standard tuning here, but if you want to play along with the recording, all of the guitars are tuned down roughly a semitone to E flat tuning. The entire riff is played with the notes from the A minor pentatonic scale, and we're starting up here in the 5th position with the 5th fret on the 4th string. Then we're going to hammer on to the 7th fret on the same string. I'm just doing that with my index finger and 3rd fingers. And then I'm going to play that 7th fret note one more time. So we've got a little group there of 3 notes. And we're just going to repeat that 3-note grouping 5 times. And then we're going to play that 7th fret note one extra time. That's kind of the first half of the riff. So we've got the pick, hammer, 7th fret 5 times. And the last time we're just playing that 7th fret note an extra time. Then the second half of the riff continues in the same kind of way. We've got the 5 to 7 hammer on, 7th fret note again, we do that again, and then we play that 7th fret note 2 more times. And then the last sort of 4 beats, the last bar of the riff goes like this. Just descending down that A minor pentatonic scale, it's just 7 to 5 on the 4th string, 7 to 5 on the 5th string, then dropping down to the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and finally the 5th fret on the low E string. If you like, you can just give that 3rd fret note a bit of a tug downwards just to give it a little bit of a bluesy kind of sound. So, and that's the entire riff. Let me just play the whole thing slowly. Faster. Now, the important thing I think with this riff, certainly to play it up to the speed of the recording, is to get the picking right and the right hand correct. So let me just adjust my camera so you can see my picking hand, and then I'll take you through how that is done as well. So I had to experiment a little bit with the picking for this riff just to make it flow smoothly, but this is the kind of method that I decided upon in the end, and it seems to work pretty well. So starting off with a downstroke, then there's that hammer on, and then I've got an upstroke. So that's the way I'm picking that initial 3-note grouping. So it's downstroke, hammer, upstroke, down, hammer, up. Do that 4 times. On the 5th time I'm going to play down, hammer, and then I'm going to pick down, up. So there's a slight variation on the 5th repeat. That's the first half of the riff. We're going to continue with a similar idea. So down, hammer, up, down, hammer, up. Then I'm playing down, up on that 7th fret note, and then the remainder of the riff I'm just going to go down, up, down, up, down, down. So let me play the whole riff slowly. That just allows it all to sort of flow fairly naturally, I think. So main riff one last time, just up to speed now. And while I'm here, I guess I might just show you the verse part to the song as well, which I just played at the top of the lesson. That's reasonably easy to play. It's we're just starting off by playing the open 5th string 3 times. Then I'm playing the 7th fret on the 4th string, pulling off to the 5th fret on the 4th string, and I'm doing that twice. And then playing the 7th fret on the 4th string one more time. So we have this. And I think we're repeating that 4 times. And then we're playing some power chords. We've just got a G power chord here at the 3rd fret. Playing that 5 times, then sliding it up 1 fret to a G sharp power chord, and then the riff loops around again. And it's okay to play it a little bit messily. I think the notes kind of ring together a little bit on the recording, and that's all part of the charm of it, I think. Something like that. So that's how the riff goes. I hope you have a lot of fun learning to play it. Shouldn't be too tricky, this one, I don't think. I think the main difficulty is just getting the picking correct. So if you take your time just sorting that out at a slightly slower tempo, then I think the rest of it should just fall into place fairly naturally. As usual, I'm going to try and post the music and the tab to this up on my website. And I can't promise anything, but I might also try and tab out some of the other riffs in this song as well. But that's it for today. Take care, and I hope to see you for some more videos again very soon. Bye bye.